What is with this heat?
We've passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
So you mean...
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Whoa. We made it all the way there?
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
I'm going on.
Wait! We can't just let you go. I mean, our job right now...
Well, we did get the stolen box back.
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next.
Hold on. Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here. Get it?
I'm ready for it. I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Huh?
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did you hear that?
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools off.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Maristella, was it? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
Well, there are people living there.
Then I'll be joining you. Rita.
I know. We'll make that our first destination.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Reggae was Jaeger's alter ego.
This spells out the connection between Ruins Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly, and that Jaeger was the boss of both guilds.
Isn't it kind of early to say that for sure? It is possible that the Reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real Reggae's off in some ruins someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
We're gonna have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just puzzling over it a little too hard.
We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess.
They're all over the place!
We'll crush them all!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Azure Edge!
Nice melee smash!
Take this! Azure Light!
This isn't good.
No way.
It's not. Foul affliction, be gone.
Out of my way! Azure Wolf Strike! Out of my way! Take this! Azure Wolf! Out of my way! Cerberus Strike!
Wonderful!
Holy power, come to me.
Take this! Azure Wolf Strike!
This isn't good.
No way.
Take this! Azure Wolf!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse!
Azure Edge! Azure Edge! Take this! Azure Wolf! Azure! Cerberus Strike! Dragon!
Nice recovery, angels, grant us your favor.
Cerberus Strike!
Nurse!
I'll blow you away!
I'm just getting started.
Leave it to me!
Dragon Armor! Holy power, come to me! Dragon Armor! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Stop! Dragon Armor!
Nurse! Foul affliction, be gone!
Take this! Azure Wolf!
I suppose not. I suppose not.
Brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
I suppose not.
Dragon Swarm!
Brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Crushing Eagle! Cerberus Strike!
Holy power, come to
Take
me!
this! Dragon!
First aid!
I'll finish it! You're done!
Dragon Armor!
Gotcha!
I will win!
This is it! You're done! Fang Strike! This is it!
The cry of victory! Repeat? There are so many!
We'll get every last one!
Azure
Lightning!
Azure
Dragon Armor!
I'll blow you away!
Dragon Armor!
Hey!
Take this!
Here!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Oh, brilliant angels!
Crushing Eagle! Take this!
Azure Wolf Strike!
Nice recovery smash!
Holy power! Thank you for that!
Take this! Azure Wolf!
No way.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Azure Wolf Strike! Cerberus Strike! Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
I just keep getting stronger!
Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
Well, in this heat?
There are knights even here, though!
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
You're leaving?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Be careful out there.
All right, shall we each go our own way for now?
I'm for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Okay then, let's meet up in front of the inn.
Okay, see you then.
No easy thing looking out for everybody else.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are all right.
I wouldn't think the Knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this. More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order, or whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that.
Oh, where are you off to?
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared. So how was...
It was hot,
Well, I assumed as much.
but it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was a...
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy. What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here. Whoa, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge is all.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, the Don will yell at you for sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about?
Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with... Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult too. I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer.
Sure, whatever you want.
I feel like my world is crashing down around me. I can't believe Ruin's Gate was secretly and that they were smuggling them illegally out of
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life and lead brave Vesperia to
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for...
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh,
Huh? You're still here?
What? Were you feeling lonely and came to find me?
Isn't the reason that you've been wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me?
You got me. Now marry me.
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you?
Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
I appreciate that.
But first, is it true that you're Aifread's granddaughter?
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. So it is true. If that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one...
Aifread is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Aifread is the most unforgivable guy out there. I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his... So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again. And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, We're not gonna take it lying down. I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World's Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins. I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head. And as for you, I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
So you just take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people...
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my... I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my...
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without...
Oh, don't worry. I've got...
Yuri,
Hey, why the long...
is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
I don't think Rita joke around with such...
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out.
You should stop worrying about all...
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like, but what about you?
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't...
Yes, that's...
Estelle, you're brave Vesperia's... If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you, we'll find Pharaoh and drag him back.
Yuri. Then
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem?
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with...
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do...
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle.
Sure you can. If you...
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't. I've never had a problem like this before. She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert.
Carol, this is for you.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle? What's this?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for every...
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't found what you're looking...
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Are you crazy? That's way too...
Which is why I must go. I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own self.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about...
Right!
It seems those are the rules.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm...
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared.
You talk some...
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolica by myself, right? That's no fun.
Ooh, there's no reason... Are you sure you're dead set?
Yes, I've thought a lot about... You all have something that's important to you. A goal you give everything to. I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself. And I knew I had to find a purpose of my own. Something I can dedicate myself. I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started. This is something I have to do.
Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the deserts.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krena research to worry about, don't...
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you. The Air Krena isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on... But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh?
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center of the...
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for sure.
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
Whoa! No comeback from Rita.
It's hot. It's so hot.
I think she's so hot she didn't even hear him.
Why would someone set up a barrier in a place like this?
Actually, they discovered the Blastia at the bottom of the oasis and have just been using it as is. A nice person in town told me that.
And with it sunk in the oasis, no one could move it. So I guess they had to leave it where it was.
No one would trudge out into a scorching wasteland like this just to set up a barrier.
Ah, that explains it. Guess there's a reason for everything.
You